Oh yeah, that next piece, let's have a look at what that actually looks like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through a very easy exercise of adding a contractor into SiteConnect. So when you add a new contractor, you have two options. You can add the contractor company from scratch, adding the company name, full name, and email address, or you can search companies. So let's just take fire, for example. We can come in to all of the companies that have got fire in the name, essentially. So these are a list of some of the types of companies for that particular industry. Or again, if I was to type in civil, you'll see that a whole load of civil contractors have now appeared in the list. So let's just pick a random one. Let's say Kamano. I'm working with Kamano Civil. I can then select the main contact. In this case, it's Shane. And then Shane will be linked to my SiteConnect account. So that's what I mean by multi-tenanted software. It can be used, they already exist within the platform. You're just linking them to your health and safety system. So we're going to actually come along here and we're going to use my demo account called Jack Contracting One. And we are going to link this person as the main contact. So it's at this point in time that an email is going to be sent to that key contact, inviting them to SiteConnect. So if they've never used SiteConnect before, they'll actually receive a user guide that looks a little bit like this. What that user guide is going to do is tell them the basics, how to update their details, how to add their employees so that they're ready to get into site, start to sign on and do everything they need to do, like complete inductions through SiteConnect. But it will also walk them through how to complete the pre-qualification, both via the web portal and via the email as well. So yeah, this guide will be sent to them once they're added or linked to the system. The other email that will be sent will look a little bit like this. I'm just going to drag it up on the screen. So it will say, "Hi Jack, SiteConnect client name has requested that you complete a pre-qualification," and then click on the button. So when I do this, it's going to then take me through to the contractor portal where I can then submit my documents. Just one really cool thing about this as well is because it's already sort of password protected through the unique email, we're not creating another login for or password protection for that person to actually complete their prequal. So there's nothing worse than sitting down, finally getting 10 minutes spare in your afternoon to complete your prequal as a contractor, and then you've forgotten your password and you can't get in. So that's what's really nice about this email. It's not gated. You can get in there. You can upload your documents. There's nothing in here that's hidden. You can just get straight in there. So what it's going to ask you, it's going to ask you a series of questions. It's going to firstly tell you what the document is. So what is public liability? It's going to ask you if you have it. And then if you do have it, you can click yes. You can add any notes and comments as a contractor to the client saying, "I have not got this because," or "I don't need this because," and then you can upload the PDF document. You can also set an expiry date, which, as I mentioned earlier, will alert you when that document expires. And then once you're happy with the pre-qualification, you can click submit, and that's going to send an email to, if you're a SiteConnect client, to your administrator. So the other thing we should touch on is what does it actually look like? If I was to log in as a contractor, say Jack Contracting here, what does SiteConnect look like for them? So you'll see that the buttons on the left-hand side have now been severely reduced. That's because they're not a paying user, but they still have some access to the platform and most of the access to the mobile app as well. And we'll touch on that shortly. But down here, you've got client sites and client pre-qualification. So this is where they can manage the sites that they have access to, and also the pre-qualifications that they have access to as well. So you'll see in my example, I've been linked to a number of different pre-qualifications. So this gives me one big portal to see all of those SiteConnect users or clients or principal contractors that are asking me to submit a pre-qualification, and I can manage that through one portal and quickly come in here and amend it. So again, really visual, using color, really simple for the contractor to use.